Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I'll be teaching you how to make this delicious and super simple cornbread recipe. So we're going to start off with our dry ingredients. We're going to use 1 cup of cornmeal and 1 cup of flour. It doesn't matter which brand of cornmeal you're using, but if you want to know, I'm using the Grace brand. Then we add a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar to the mix. And then following that, you're going to add 4 teaspoons of baking powder. Then you'll want to add 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Then you can start whisking to make sure everything is combined together. You should be left with your dry ingredients having a nice yellow color. Now for your wet ingredients, we're starting off with 2 eggs. The recipe calls for a cup of buttermilk, but I didn't have that on hand, so I used a tablespoon of lemon juice and filled my measuring cup to the 1 cup marker with almond milk, and then I stir that together to make my own buttermilk. But if you have buttermilk on hand, definitely use that. You'll also need a 1/3 cup of melted butter that's been cooled, which I'm just adding to the eggs right now. And then you can add in your buttermilk mixture or your makeshift buttermilk mixture to the mix. And then stir that together. And add in your wet ingredients to your dry ingredients. And then you can combine that together. You'll notice I take my time while I stir my wet into my dry ingredients. I do this because I want to make sure there's air going into the batter, and I don't want to overmix and be left with an extremely dense cornbread. You don't want that. Now I'm just going to pour my batter into just a regular loaf pan. You can also use a different pan. I'm using a 9-inch loaf pan for this cornbread, but if you're eyeballing and you're confident in your pan size, you can use a different pan size. So now you're just going to bake at 350 for about 30 or 35 minutes. You'll want to make sure that a toothpick is inserted and it comes out clean, and you'll be left with this delicious cornbread. And you can just see the texture there. And that's it, everyone. Super simple and tasty. Thanks for watching.